It is Tuesday, July the 7th, 2026. I am James. You are you. We are here for another modestly viewed edition of the show that won't and can't go away. Of course, we are talking about At Home with James, which airs every Monday on YouTube as well as Twitch, except for yesterday. Let's pull the curtain back a little bit. Promoted the show in the morning, had all the guests lined up. In fact, I even booked the show far in advance, a murderer's row of guests. And then I woke in the morning and I was horrified to see in my bed what I believe to be a bed bug. Avid viewers of this show, the fans of this program, the lifers who enjoy this telecast might remember a year ago, this exact time, I was, in fact, infested with bed bugs. Now, a couple weeks ago, I talked about how there was a scare in my building. With what? Bed bugs. Exterminator came over, gave my apartment a clean bill of health, but yet I still awake in the morning, hot, sweaty, dismayed, finding a bug in my bed. I do not know if it was a bed bug. I've become a moderate expert on their behavior, their patterns, and what they look like. The problem is I killed it immediately. I should have let it live and secluded it in some type of container or pill bottle. But it looked a bit like a carpet beetle. That's what this show has become. Bug Talk with James. Tonight's episode, carpet beetles. This is the thing. Bed bugs change during the course of their lifespan. Their lifespan includes feeding on people. Today, I woke up bright and early, paranoid that I had been bitten. So this afternoon, I laid a trap. I took a 2-hour nap, and I was the prey. I sacrificed myself. That's right, a human sacrifice to see if I would awake spotting one of these so-called bed bugs, or maybe another carpet beetle. I have not found anything, but I am happy to report and happy to update on everyone who is interested in this story that an exterminator is coming tomorrow. And through hell or high water, I will find out if the summer of discontent officially begins as of the 8th of July, or if everything will be all right. Just like the song from the 90s, everything is gonna be all right, rockabye. Sean Cullen. Is he Canadian? That song sounds like it should be Canadian. Good show topic. Songs that aren't Canadian but sound like Canadian songs. Until then, I use this show, I use this platform as a method to forget. To think of better days, as Graham Nash of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, as well as the Hollies might say. Better days might be ahead. Worse days might be ahead. But the good thing is, we've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. So why can't you stay? Uh-oh, it's one of those shows where I'm going to be singing, because I got to get on the bright side. Folks, I talked about how yesterday I had a murderer's row of guests. Everyone agreed to come on tonight. 2 of them have yet to arrive. I have heard nothing. I know nothing. But one guest is here just like last week. So our first guest might be our only guest. Dave isn't here yet, and he's the co-host. So our first guest, who might also be the only guest, may also upgrade to co-host tonight. That's right, an entire episode. They won't like that. What is tonight's episode? It is revised resolutions. We've been doing this show since the beginning of this show's inception, all the way back during the happier times known as coronavirus. I still think if we mask up, we give this thing 2 weeks, it'll flatten. We are going to look back at the year so far, Jan to July of 2026. Think about what we resolved to do and be and accomplish, but also think about which one of these resolutions we have abandoned, we have met, and if we need to add new resolutions, what do we resolve to do? And it all begins tonight. So the question is, are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? Well, let's get ready to rumble. All right, folks, let's welcome our first guest to the program. Might be the co-host. She's coming to us from what looks like a ladies' prison. Let's welcome the one and the only Olivia Peet.
Hey.
What was that?
I'm in prison. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Fat Albert impersonation. Is that allowed anymore? Can people still do Fat Albert? Is that name allowed anymore?
I only know who Fat Albert is because of, I think, 30 Rock. They used to reference it.
You never had the pleasure of watching Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids?
No, definitely not.
Oh, it's a wild cartoon. There's one episode where Fat Albert combats neo-Nazis.
Oh no, that can't be right.
It happened.
What? How did Fat Albert do that?
There is a neo-Nazi at school who begins like tagging places with his. I think they just invented a racist insignia, and then he's like, "Am I allowed to do the impersonation?" He's like, "You can't do that."
I feel
and
like
then it's because I believe the neo-Nazi in the process of trying to tag a building slips and he's like hanging and Fat Albert saves him.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot to take in there, I know.
And
especially
they're in, like,
I know this is a fraught topic considering you're in a detention center.
Well, yeah, we just don't get to watch
even this shirt you're wearing from just like the collarbone up looks like detention center issued lady clothes.
Yeah. It's one size fits all.
Yeah. So this is all to say in a couple months, we're going to be doing a watch along to that specific Fat Albert episode. And you'll be back, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'll be there, man.
Yeah. Well, I can tell that you're very interested in that episode.
Well, I just am kind of shocked by it. Like, I thought, isn't Albert supposed to be a child?
He's a teenager.
Damn.
But I guess due to his obesity, people take him for an adult. I don't know.
That's crazy and there were no adults around to like help him with this neo-Nazi. Why was the neo-Nazi allowed to go to school?
Well, everyone deserves an education, Olivia.
Well, though I think maybe he needed more education, but like
it sounds like you're not being inclusive.
But wasn't anyone concerned about like?
I haven't seen the full episode. There's also a series of other extremely surprising topics.
Does it ever come back around? Is there ever a follow-up episode?
I think they're all standalones, like most episodes of Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Oh,
now let's pull the curtain back. You and I were in a show together this past Thursday, and I remarked that there were many men in the crowd that I thought looked like they could be side characters in an episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit in the audience.
Yeah, some of them looked like they could be like with like they'd be like in a garage being like, I don't know, 12:30. You know what I mean?
You're being a lot more kind. My thought was like, I didn't mean to have it on my USB. If we plot a deal, I'll let you know where I got it from. And they let him slide because he cops to like the kingpins.
Yeah,
you're being a lot nicer. You're playing like you're playing a grease monkey who's like, I saw where they ran, but it's gonna come at a price.
Oh, Tony, he's all right. Doesn't talk much. Like just like putting stuff into a truck.
Wow,
Olivia, it's always 12:30. I don't know, 12:30.
Before we get into it, when did you realize you were funny? You know you are. Let's just cut. I remember shortly after meeting you saying you like let's cut the crap. You know you're good.
Well, when did you realize you were funny?
When I was a little kid. When I made grown-ups laugh.
Yeah, I think that would be it.
Yeah. Now, were you like a ham at home? Like when there were grown-ups around you, like it's time to shine?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I would guess I was. I'm not like I don't dislike attention.
Interesting. But like, this is what I like about this show is it features many people. We're all peers. Why did you look that way? Like, wait, he likes something about his own show?
My warden.
Your warden. Yeah. Make sure that collar stays zipped. What I like about this show is we can talk about things that no one would ever dare dream talk about in theater spaces. Because it's like, I would say that our chosen medium being improvised comedy, I often feel like there's not the confidence does not permeate.
It's a very vulnerable.
It is vulnerable.
Yeah,
it is. But I often wonder, do you leave and you're like, oh yeah, I crushed?
I think I leave and I'm like excited and happy because it seemed like people liked it. I don't think I leave and I'm like, I'm the shit. But like,
no, there is a difference though. There's a difference between like, I'm the best that there is. And like, damn, I nailed it tonight.
Yeah, I think like I know
like when like, oh man, tonight we had a great time, or you go on like a date and you're like, I was so fun on that date or whatever. That type of like, yes, I did it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Also, someone just messaged in the chat, hey.
Oh,
was it you?
No, it was not me. But you now have created the perfect segue to bringing on tonight's co-host, meaning you no longer need to be tonight's co-host. I would like for us to welcome the one and the only Dave Kaufman.
Hey.
This song is insane.
Well, this is Dave's insisted walk-on music for the show.
You guys hear me?
And yes, we can hear you, Dave. It's also a cover of the song because we can't play the actual.
What a cover is that?
Yeah, every week I insist.
It was just some guy I found, and it's like it's pretty accurate, but it's slightly off.
Wow.
You know, you see me looking at you, and you already know, right, Dave?
Yeah. French Canadian version.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah,
Dave, you're back. After some technical difficulties, your son prohibited you from doing the show last week.
Yeah, that's right.
We're talking with Olivia before we get into tonight's topic. Dave, I'm curious to know, when did you realize you were funny?
Oof. I don't know. Like maybe 20.
Like 2020?
25.
2025.
Yeah, Dave's only been funny for a year in his mind. Now, Dave, I asked Olivia this, and she was far more humble than I chose to be. You leave a show and you're like, damn, I crushed.
No, it's very rare that.
No, but when you do, you say it.
Do I say it?
Yeah, you're like, I nailed it.
I'll say it to you because I feel like you need that kind of validation.
I need validation about you crushing.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I could really use some validation. Dave, how was your show last night? I crushed.
Yeah. Normally, it's very rare that I'll leave saying I crushed, but if it does happen.
But if you did, crush.
There's a few shows where I'll be like, yeah, I was very good in that show.
Yeah, people don't like this. I think people need to say it more because people they wear their losses so harshly. It's like, how come no one ever is like, I did it?
Well, people do. I think, people have different sort of heads, right and left curves in terms of how they emotionally handle things.
Yeah, I think that I think people need to be more happy with their work.
Yeah, sure. I agree with that.
Now, Dave, do you think
you can't rest on your laurels either?
You cannot. I totally agree. Do you think it looks like Olivia is coming to us tonight from a ladies' detention center?
Or maybe like a sort of like a fake house.
Oh, this is like a Zoom background?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
All right. Okay, so let's get into it.
No, like a staged house, like a house
a realtor?
movie would be shot on. Yeah.
Let's
get facial expressions.
Let's get into the task at hand here. Also, Meng Lee is supposed to join us. She's not here. I hope everything's okay. Wouldn't be the first time a guest just didn't show up. Tonight is revised resolutions. I'm curious. We'll go around the horn. How has 26 been thus far? Olivia, let's start with you. How would you rate your 2026? Feeling good about it? Has it met expectations? Did you have any expectations?
I think 2026 has been a lot of ups and downs. Yeah, I think it's been a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
But I think like that's not I mean, even when things are hard, it's not always a bad thing. You figure it out.
This became a very special episode of At Home. We need some sentimental music in the background.
Yeah, put Akon back on.
Yeah, that's this is the very special episode. This is like you like leaning. This is like an episode of Full House where they're like, Stephanie, life's full of ups and downs, but even the hard times teach us something, and I want you to remember that.
I don't know, but I think it hasn't been a great year. Like it hasn't. But I also think that there's always room for it to get better.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Dave, 2026 so far, I feel like you're crushing it.
I wouldn't say that I'm crushing it, James, but
But if you were, would you tell me?
I would. But there's been, from some things have been difficult. It's been a very challenging year in some respects, but mostly it's been pretty good. It's pretty good.
Well, okay, Olivia, what's been a little bit challenging?
I don't know, just like personal stuff, like
work. Has work been hard?
Work was really hard.
Okay. So we're not going to get too personal. Dave, you're 20. What's been challenging?
I would say I'd say work as well.
Dave and I work at the same place.
Yeah. Oh, he's a warden at the ladies' prison.
Yeah.
A woman's prison in Oslo.
PA on the film at Olivia's fake house.
I think we're settling on that Olivia's in a ladies' prison and you're a guard. And what's difficult, Dave, is that you're tempted by all the ladies.
Yeah, that's been what's challenging.
Yeah, Dave, you're actually broadcasting from the prison gym right now downstairs.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well then what have been some of the bright spots, Dave? Why don't we start with you?
Your name could be Prison Gym. What was that?
Yeah. What's been some of the bright spots, Dave?
Oh, it was my daughter had a good year of kindergarten, family
stuff.
Oh,
you can't co-opt your daughter's year for you.
Why not?
That's like me. That's like me being like, oh man, the Knicks won the NBA championship.
All right, fine.
It was great.
I got a season pass to LaRone.
That's good.
That's been good. I've got a season unlimited icy pass.
Yeah, why don't you talk about this? Yeah, you let me know about this when you were there last week. What is an unlimited icy pass? I
spent $55, $60 plus tax on all I can drink ices for the season at LaRone. And all you can drink fountain drinks.
Okay, and again, what is the condition?
What?
Isn't there a condition in which you have to? There a certain amount of time has to elapse
because they don't want you to just be able to just go and take 6. So you got to wait 15 minutes between each time you get an icy drink. So as soon as I get my drink, I set my little timer on my watch for 15 minutes.
How big is the drink?
It's a small icy is still pretty big. Olivia, you ever have an icy
slush,
before?
Right?
It's a carbonated slush.
Oh.
You never had an icy before, James?
I don't believe I have.
Oh man, they're good.
Really?
Olivia, you ever
had an icy?
You guys are missing out. I'm not even kidding.
It's official. I need to go to LaRone to get an icy.
Yeah.
Dave, I have a question.
Sure.
How long on average would you need to spend in La Ronde to make good on this? Like to get your money's worth of these things? Because if you need 15 minutes in between each drink, if you're going on any ride.
Are you asking how long to maximize the La Ronde pass or his drink pass?
Well, it's at La Ronde, right?
These are two separate passes, though.
You want to know? My interpretation of your question. You want to know how many?
Can I interject? Yeah. The fact that we're discussing that Dave has bought a drink pass means that 2026 sucks.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not great.
Experience the pass.
No.
So your question,
Dave, man, you're tapping that pass.
What?
You're tapping that pass.
Yeah, all day long. Anyway, The question is, how many drinks do I need to get to make the pass worth it? Right?
I bet he already has.
But if you have,
I think I did it day one.
But how long are you spent? Okay, so how many drinks was that?
The first day, I got 7 ices.
For just you?
Okay.
No, that's the thing. I got the disposable cup version, so I can just get one and hand it to someone, and then wait 15 minutes and get one and hand it to somebody else. So I'm just dishing out ices.
How much is an icy on its own?
I think an icy on its own is like a small is at least $6. It's at least $6.
Okay,
I think it
so
might be 8.
if you bought 6 smalls,
you want to know how much a Subway sandwich at La Ronde is, Olivia?
well, hold on now.
It's $1,000. I actually know that for a fact.
The icy pass is $55 for the year. Day one, you bought, what was it, 6 of them or 7?
I got 7 ices and 1 Diet Coke.
So if you bought, okay, so
Balance.
8 drinks. Let's just say.
Yeah, let's just say.
Let's just say you spent $48 on drinks without the pass, roughly. Probably more.
Yes.
Probably more without the pass. So one more drink and you've exceeded it.
Yeah, and Sarah brought her niece to Laura. The reason I'm
people
late,
who don't know, Sarah is what?
My wife.
All right.
Sorry,
that's what happens when you have too many ices. He's got brain freeze.
Yeah. So Sarah brought her niece to Laurona, and she got another icy today with her niece for her niece.
And you were there over the weekend.
I was there over the weekend.
So there's been 3 Larone trips in which you've absolutely tapped that pass.
I've tapped that. Yeah, dude, I've been tapping that pass all day long.
You ain't tired yet?
Nah.
All right. Okay. So I want to loop.
Sometimes I tap it at the front of the park, and sometimes I tap it at the back of the
park. So we know what Dave's highlight has been so far. Olivia, what's been one of your highlights of 2026?
One of my highlights of 2026 is.
Can I guess?
Visualize it.
I'm like.
I think it was when Olivia was announced as the 2025 Theater VME Improviser of the Year, and that award came in the spring of 2026.
When did that happen?
I think the spring of 2026. You won it 2 years in a row.
But I feel like you always announce me as the 2024 Improviser of the Year.
Okay, so then let's just say 2024, 2025, and 2026. You've retroactively won the 2024.
Yeah, I'm the 2024. I'm the 2025. Wait. Okay, the best thing that happened to me this year was I've been reading a lot more books. That sounds really, really boring, but I've been reading a lot, and I'm very proud of myself for that.
Any standout books?
I'm almost done with oh my God. This is bad. Now I've got brain freeze.
The Bible?
I'm reading the Bible. I was reading a Steinbeck novel. What is it? It's not Grapes of Wrath. It's East of Eden.
All right. Now this is interesting, Dave. You've been doing reading too for a number of weeks. You were reading a Hitler book before bed.
Yeah, this is my problem. I told myself that I would read before bed. But then I started it's a giant Hitler book. And I haven't even gotten to the part where he gets into power yet. So,
he's still painting at this part. He's still painting.
There's a lot. This guy's done a lot.
People don't talk about his early work ever.
Yeah. So no, I mean he's at the head of the Nazi party, but the Nazi party hasn't assumed power yet.
Just want to state this is the second time, this prior to you joining the show, Dave, that we've discussed Nazis on the show so far.
Really?
Yes. I was letting Olivia know that there's a Fat Albert episode where he comes face to face with a neo-Nazi.
There is?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And no adults help. They just let Fat Albert figure it out for himself.
And the Cosby kids.
But didn't you say he like saves him off a roof?
He does, because I can't lie. Like, yeah. So, Dave, to recap the conversation we had earlier, a neo-Nazi is trying to tag, I believe, a school, and he slips on a ledge, and then Fat Albert saves him. Now, Dave, are you doing research? Dave, how about this? Can you try to find the clip, or are you on your laptop?
I'm on my back computer.
Okay, you're on
I
your
was
back.
looking it up on my other computer. I got 2 computers going right now.
Yeah. So it probably means we can't show the clip.
Let me see. No, I can't. No, I can't.
Okay. Well, next week. All right. Let's get into the task at hand here. I'm curious to know, what resolutions did we set at the beginning of the year? I can tell you right away. Mine was to use less energy on like other people's stuff, and I think I've failed.
Use less energy on other people's stuff.
My own, like, let other people's crap consume less of my energy.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crap like they're being negative and you're trying to cheer them up, or crap like
they're not even negative, like just like people's garbage. People do, like, if they do garbage things or they're acting like slobs, like, So
are you setting personal boundaries?
I'm open to hearing people's gripes or whatever, or just like, stupid drama or crud like that, and then letting it slide off my back. And I think I haven't really done any of it.
Interesting. So you think that you're still allowing others' drama to sort of
I don't think
permeate your life.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I want to leave room for my crud. Sorry, Olivia, after you.
So what's been the challenge there, James? Why are you allowing that to occur?
I think because I'm so well, Dave, look, you interject at any moment that you want.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good read on me, as people know on this show. You like to say, well,
Olivia,
James, you're a particular guy.
You are.
When I hear things that they start getting my goat, I get passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can't let it go. I go off on a bit of a rant or a tirade.
Well, even if it doesn't involve you. I mean, I get caught up in these things too, I suppose.
Yeah, true. Well, we all do.
Yeah, but I think it's, the appropriate thing is like sometimes just thinking about like, is this really going to is my life going to be advantaged by thinking about these kinds of things?
Exactly. It never is. It never is. So, yeah. So that was my New Year's. Go on again, Olivia, please.
Sorry. Is it like an empathy thing where like if someone is wronged and they tell you about it, you're like, oh, that really makes me upset too? Or are you more just like...
No, it's got nothing. It'd be like people behaving in a way I don't agree with, and then me being like, ugh. Even if it's got nothing, it doesn't have anything to do with me, but I feel passionate about it.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Right.
Like, hey, some people are going to do what they're going to do. Whatever.
It's hard though. It's hard. The whole live and let live thing.
Yeah.
It's challenging.
There's like a Buddhist philosophy of like,
I believe there was a Fat Albert in the Cosby Kids episode about it, where he joins a Buddhist group.
Yeah. Fat Albert becomes sort of a Buddha of sorts.
Yeah. Confucius says.
Is Confucius? Is that Buddhism?
I don't know.
I don't think I think it's mostly Buddha, right?
Oh, yeah.
If I had to guess.
I thought they were. No,
I'm not an expert.
I'll look it up.
No. So Dave, you were saying?
I think that there's a certain saying, there's people who are against materialism, and this is another kind of thing that you'd want to be against, which is like the sort of attachment to things that are outside of your control.
Yes, exactly. I think I've failed so far. Olivia, did you set any New Year's resolutions earlier this year?
Yes, I did. I feel like everything I said is so boring on this show, but basically...
No, don't worry. Sometimes we just have a boring episode.
But I think I am one. So I said, I think my New Year's resolution was something like not talking about how tired I am all the time, because it's boring, it's stupid, and no one cares.
If it means anything, I have never heard you mention that.
every day of my life.
I see you arrive. I'm like, oh yeah, Olivia looks like she's had a day.
No, but I just mean like if someone's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm exhausted," because it's like it's like a default response, but it's not interesting. I'm not like
break room talk.
Yeah, it's like shitty small talk.
Okay, so you wanted
refreshed.
No, I don't need to be like I'm alive. I don't need to like tell them the opposite. I was like trying to break the habit of just defaulting to like I'm tired because it's not interesting.
Okay, but if you're always tired, wouldn't there be something you could do to not be tired?
No,
resting.
Yeah, no. Is it possible
keep the lights on here?
You maybe you just need a good sleep. What time are you going to bed at night?
Literally now, and I can't stop yawning. I don't know if you've noticed this.
Okay, what time do you wake up?
Why are you yawning?
Why are you? Yeah, what's up, Olivia? Why are you yawning?
I'm yawning because I did a lot today. So
hold on. You usually go to bed at this time. What time do you wake up? Are you early to rise? Like 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're making a Nespresso?
I love morning coffee.
Are you cleaning your mouse?
Yeah. It's just a little bit.
I think, Dave, you know what? I think Olivia is overstimmy right now.
Yeah, it's just
which is what we learned about on this show recently. Overstimmy.
Is that when you have to be like?
It's like you need a fidget of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what time do you wake up?
Okay, I wake up usually around 7.
Okay, that's a pretty long sleep.
Whoa.
I know, but I wake up at 3 a.m.
How come? You go for a run?
Crisis. And then I go back to bed.
All right. Okay, what other resolutions did you bomb at? You said they're all boring. Mine was boring.
Oh, I had one that was like cook more, and I did that. So that was
nice.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I've really learned to cook this year, which is cool.
Okay.
What's a recipe? What's a recipe?
It's a list of instructions.
Taco night.
It's a list of instructions to make a meal, Dave.
But what's one that you've sort of capitalized on this year?
Ooh, well, in the winter I was making a lot of like short rib ragu over pasta thing. So like braising the short rib.
That is fancy.
In the oven, basically almost making like a stew.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you fancy?
Mm-hmm.
What do you use, a closet for that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a thick dish to do that kind of thing.
You gotta get enameled cast iron. It's the way.
Right, James?
Dave, I don't like the way you said a thick dish.
Why not?
Damn, girl, you got a thick dish.
Yeah.
Thick dish pizza.
Want to tap this pass?
Oh, God.
You let me get something off that thick dish. I'll tap that pass for you. We're just talking about sharing recipes and then taking someone to La Ronde for an icy. Dave, I remember what some of your resolutions are, but why don't you let us know and how you've succeeded at them?
Well, for one, I don't make New Year's resolution. I make later in the year resolutions.
That's what tonight's episode is, but you did make a resolution on our resolution episode.
Yeah, but I don't like doing it in January.
But you did on the show.
But I don't like it.
Okay, just because you don't like it doesn't mean I don't like doing my taxes, but I did them. Hey, James, when did you do your taxes? I don't like doing my taxes, but you did them?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make that clear.
Why are you making this so difficult?
I'm going to tell you what my resolutions are.
Yeah.
One was to read more.
Yeah, and you guys, for people who are just tuning in right now, you were reading a book about what?
Hitler.
Yeah.
Adolf, not a different one.
Yeah.
And then
well, Olivia, I can see you gasping. What you don't realize is on this show sometimes we have a different guy named Hitler who's a guest, Mike Hitler. There's also Stu Hitler. I forgot.
Brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers, but they don't get along, so we have them on different episodes.
Yeah.
One of them's from East Germany, and the other one's from West Germany.
Yeah. They were the only people who were pissed when the Berlin Wall fell because they had to see each other.
No,
they're also both really old.
Yeah. Well, the Berlin Wall, James, it fell in 93.
Okay,
right?
that'd be pretty old.
89.
Yeah, 89. We're older than that.
Yeah.
93, 89. I think it fell in the 80s, I thought. So
Gorbachev?
what was your resolution?
Anyway, so that was one of them.
Now, I just want to
great.
say Dave was attempting to do a Ronald Reagan impersonation with
Well, if it was Reagan, it wasn't 93, right? It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
That's a very good Ronald Reagan. Can you do any of the other presidents?
Yeah, here's my impression of George Washington.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's sidebar. Can you do George W. Bush? For people who don't know, Olivia is American.
Okay. Nuclear? No, I can't. That's all.
That's George.
He was like
Bush?
nuclear. Yeah.
Nuclear.
That sounds more Danish.
Well, he didn't know how to say the word, so.
Now, what about George H.W. Bush? He was more nasally. Well, sir. Oh, hell yeah. Rest in power.
Donald Trump.
What?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's Dave's George H.W. Bush.
Trump.
What about this for an at-home episode? The night of a million Trump impersonations.
In hell.
Olivia, as an American, do you get sick of people doing Trump impersonations?
Because you like him so much, you don't like him seeing demeaned that way.
What'd you say?
You like him so much, you don't like seeing him demeaned.
Yeah, you don't like him getting bullied.
Exactly. I'm like, you all are jealous because he's so hot.
I actually saw footage of him yesterday. I thought he needed a little bit of a haircut. It was looking a little bit too puffy.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Dave, you've been reading more, that's for sure. What else?
Well, not as much as I want to. But then I lost some weight, which is
in fairness, it is only half a year, so
yeah.
But I've only read one full book. I've got 12 books to read this year.
What book have you read?
I read this book that my boss wanted me to read.
The Game.
Right next to me.
Show up.
It's called The Science of Scaling.
Sounds horrible.
It was boring.
If someone's like, you can do Science of Scaling or Hitler, I'll be like, give me Hitler.
Yeah.
Do you have
Olivia, you're gonna read The Science of Scaling?
I don't know.
The other one's just a history
I'm making
book.
Olivia's melt right now.
Yeah. Well, Olivia's very tired. She doesn't want to say how she is.
I'm tired. I need an icy.
Stop it, Olivia. You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah. You're bombing your resolution.
What if I started turning to dust?
Yeah. We're all going to one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I lost some weight.
Yeah.
That was a resolution to get in shape.
Yeah.
And so I'm on a fitness journey, as you can tell by the workout chin-up bar behind me.
Your Bowflex.
Yeah. I almost bought a Bowflex, actually. My neighbor.
Now, what if you started doing Billy Blank Thai Bow?
What if?
That'd be
awesome. If you got a shake weight?
That's like
a little higher, Dave. I can't quite see.
It's like you're making a martini.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of.
Shaken, not stirred.
Well, now is the point where I want for us to think about if we have any revised resolutions with time remaining. We'll shut it down soon enough. Any new resolutions that we want to add to the mix for the rest of the year? Because before you know it, the holidays is on the way.
Ugh.
Dave, let's start with you. A revised resolution. Yeah, why not? Well, we started with Olivia before. Well, sir, we started with me before. We ended with you. So let's end with you, then end with me.
Be more intentional with my time.
Okay, let's get into it. What do you mean by that?
Well, you spend the day. I work on the computer a lot. You're on a website. You're on another website. Suddenly you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're scrolling social media.
Yeah,
you're waiting 15 minutes for an icy refill, and you're just trying to figure out how to make the most of that time.
You start scrolling through X.
Well, as an example, if I'm at Larone, say, and I'm waiting for an icy, maybe I don't pick up my phone and I scroll through like social media.
Yeah, maybe you just sit with it.
Maybe I just enjoy the sunburnt guy next to me at Laurent.
Now, Dave, hold on, because this is for a future episode where you detail you're ranking the typical types of people you see at an amusement park.
The power rankings of the Laurent archetype.
Yeah, sunburnt guy you've already given one away.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, maybe, being more intentional with my time. Maybe even, here's something I've been thinking about. In the morning, making a to-do list of stuff.
I do it every day. I do a to-do list every day.
Wow.
Well, good for you, James. What was yours today?
What was mine? Well, I'd have to go look at it. It's over there, though.
Okay.
But I accomplished everything on it.
Great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. Well, I'm not trying to say it to pat myself. I'm trying to say it works.
Yeah. So I want to do that.
All right.
Olivia, do I need another one?
Well, I mean, that's up to you, my dog.
Well, I'll think about it.
All right. Olivia, any revised resolutions? With time remaining, both in the show, but with the rest of the year, what do you want to do?
There's two things I want to do. Should I just say one?
Yeah. No, say both, unless the other one's very private.
It's deeply personal. Okay. One is in the past 2 weeks, I started just like working out all the time, moving around, riding my bicycle, moving, and like getting into, I'd like to say, get out of my head, get into my body, and be more present in everyday moments when I can.
That kind of sounds like a mix of both of Dave's.
Yeah. Me and Dave are really similar in so many ways.
Yep.
True. I'm sort of the everyman.
Me too, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Dave is he's basically the Kevin James of this show, the King of Queens.
Yeah.
He's the mall cop of the show.
Yeah, Blart. I remember when that movie came out, someone goes, "Hey, did you hear about Paul Blart, Mall Cop?" I go, "No, it's not Blart, it's Bart." I go, "There's no way the movie's called Paul Blart." And then I saw it and I go, there's a Blart Cop movie.
Anyway, wasn't there another Mall Cop movie out at the same time?
Yeah, Seth Rogen, but it did not reach the heights of Blart Cop.
No.
Yeah. Blart Cop is funny.
Okay, so
Blart Cop Mall Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Blart Cop Mall Paul.
Paul Mall.
Paul Mall.
Paul Mall. I'm gonna smoke.
That would be like the way, like, so you're walking down the street in Little Italy, and there's like a sign. Oh, sick! Did you see? There's a new Blart Cop Paul Mall. Then it's not that. It's Blart Cop Mall Paul. Oh no, sick. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
so
sick.
Yeah, you're getting into your mind and your body, Olivia.
Yeah, like just moving more.
Do you use music?
Yeah, I do a lot of like spin. We have a bike and like a stationary bike.
Yeah,
I play a lot of music when I do those classes.
Like what? What are you listening to?
Just mostly that one Akon song. As much as I can. I listen to a couple covers of it and like the Kids Bop version.
Oh, Kids Bop! I wanna F you dirty version featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yeah. But it's like I want to friend you. That's what it says.
Yeah.
And then the other one is there's like a story I've been writing forever that I just haven't finished. I want to finish it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's like a short story. I want to finish it and then I want to submit it to magazines. Remember those?
Oh yeah. Dave, you're still a proud subscriber to Playboy.
I wish.
You wish?
I wish.
You can that could be one of your
wishes.
Imagine if it was like, one of my resolutions for the rest of the year is I want to get the back half issues of Playboy.
The back half?
I don't even know if Playboy still prints issues anymore. I don't even know where you'd go buy dirty magazines.
The magazine store.
I don't think magazine store. Isn't there a magazine store down the street from your home, Dave?
There used to be. It shut down.
Yeah, I don't think it like you can just go into a magazine store and get dirty magazines.
I bet you could find one. I bet you there's a guy who has one somewhere.
Dave, can you, with time, can you Google where to buy porno magazines, Montreal?
Okay, but I'm going to do it in a private browser.
Oh, incognito.
Incognito.
Like Celine Dion once said. I think my New Year's resolution,
so
my remainder resolution is I finally want to like decorate my bedroom
with Coca-Cola memorabilia.
No, this is the thing, it's a good backdrop for the show, I think, but I didn't really buy any of that stuff. For years, people would be like, oh, he likes Coke, I'll buy him Coke stuff. And then I just had all these things, like, I guess I'll put them up. No, I don't want to. I'm going to turn 39 this year. I want my bedroom to be a grown. I started late last year. I just didn't get around to finishing it. I got a case of like a display of DVDs in my bedroom. Right?
What
look,
DVDs?
like Olivia, look, we're all adults here. Let's face the brass tacks. You're a woman. I said, as a guy, I got a bunch of DVDs in my bedroom, and you just snickered at me.
Well, I wanted to know if any of them were Pall Mall Blart Cop.
No, I don't have Blart Cop on DVD, but this is exactly it. I'm thinking about, like, as an adult, I have to sort of level up here a little bit. A friend of mine was like, yeah, you're in your late 30s, but you still you live this life of a guy in his early 20s. You don't have kids, not married, you're not dating anyone. You come home, you order a pizza, watch hockey. You're like, whatever. I'll put that in my bedroom. Like I want to be me. I still want to honor who James is, but it's like, at a certain point, you got to like. I was asking a friend yesterday. I was like, should I change like the way that I dress? Should I make some changes? Summer James not great. A lot of just like, and she had said to me, she goes, you are the most basic dressed male. So I got no flair. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's still a superlative. You might be the best at that.
Yeah. So this is.
Do you want this, or do you feel like you should do it?
The bedroom one I want.
Yeah.
But, I don't think it ever hurts to change your style on, like, add little things. Like I like the way I look I like the way I look in the fall and the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever retire the Coke?
Well, if like I posted a picture and someone was like, "Oh, sick! I'll give you $500 for the one with the bottle," I'd be like, "You got it, Maurizio." Would I retire it? Yeah, some of the items, some of them I do really like a lot, though. It does come in handy with my Christmas decor.
That's true. It does look nice with the Christmas decor.
Yeah, true. I mean, I have a great apartment for Christmas.
I've got a little update on the porno magazine thread.
Yeah.
So I found an R Montreal, the Montreal subreddit.
Yeah. Which you're a moderator of.
I'm not. But I do frequent it occasionally.
I do frequent it occasionally.
Well, frequent is a word. I don't think it necessarily means you go there regularly. Does
Olivia, what do you think?
No, that's what it means. Yeah.
Yeah. I frequent it.
Right.
You can't. Okay.
Damn.
You could say I visited
it felt so good to win that one. I have to say.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Olivia says I'm wrong.
I go there a lot every once in a while.
Who cares?
Looks fine.
No big deal. This is.
So I frequent this place occasionally, the Reddit, the Montreal subreddit.
Yeah.
And this is the thread. Update porno mags in Montreal. I ended up visiting a few places recommended, but Saint Michel Flea Market was a gold mine.
I bought porno magazines from there.
Where I spent most of my money on our trip. I was able to pick up these 4 excellent magazines.
Most of your money was 4 magazines?
It's not mine. I didn't. This isn't.
But this person.
Dave, did you post this?
This is not a day post.
Okay, so I can.
I'm going to dox the user. It's Turtle Through Time.
Could it be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan?
Could be, probably.
Now, I can speak to this. I have bought porno magazines from the Saint Michel Flea Market because.
Are you Turtle Through Time?
No, I'm not. I don't use Reddit because I know it's going to just get bad for me. I'll be on it all the time. Years ago, I was buying props for a play and I needed porno magazines, and I found them. And then, because in the play, I look at porno magazines, and then This was 2018, and probably around 2022, I went back to the Saint Michel flea market. And I was looking at records. I was talking to the guy, and the guy's like, don't I remember you? I go, I don't know, do you? He's like, didn't you try to buy Christmas records from me a few years ago? And I was like, oh, I don't know, I wasn't really buying Christmas. And we were like looking at each other to try to figure it out. And they go, no, I bought porn from you. He goes, that's it. You were doing a play. You were looking for porno magazines.
Oh, he remembered you. That's
yeah,
nice.
It was great. I would like to also say, we talked about crushing earlier. I think I did a good job of depicting a guy that would sell porn with that voice.
That sounds like it.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so Dave, what are some of your revised resolutions? When I asked what your resolutions were at the beginning of the year, you claimed you don't make them at the beginning of the year, despite having made them. Now
didn't I already do this?
No, you did the resolutions you made at the beginning of the year. This is revised resolutions.
But didn't I add a revised resolution to make a list of stuff for the day?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we're done. No, I guess the episode's done.
What are your revised resolutions?
I said it the whole time. Olivia, what were my revised
resolutions?
I
guess we've all said them then.
I said I wanted to fix up my bedroom. Is that a resolution?
Let's do another one.
No, that's a good resolution.
Another round of revised Yeah. You know what, Dave? I love it.
Another one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Dave, let's start with
you. You go first, James.
No, I went first last time. No, you know what, Olivia? Okay. Why don't you go first?
Get out of jail.
We're gonna do a speed round. A speed round of one more resolution to add for the year. How about this? Okay. How about like a serious one and then like a fun one, right? Like it's just like if someone's like, oh, I want to use my icy pass more often.
Yeah, like hypothetically.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, Olivia, let's go to you. Maybe a serious one and a fun one.
Okay. A serious one would be to like truly write down what I want and manifest it in a real focus on what I want. Like write it down, be very clear in my mind about what I want for my future and just really focus on that. That'd be a serious one. And then my silly one would be like try a new haircut.
Oh, that's what are you thinking?
Well, I always want bangs, but I can't get them because I have 3 strands of hair and a 5 head. But unfortunately, I want them very badly.
Yeah, dreadlocks.
I think I'm going to get dreadlocks.
Cornrows.
What would you do? What kind of intervention would you say?
You should go to like.
I would be like, I need you to do a residency at Theater VME. I could see
you going on vacation to like.
What the fuck?
Oh, Island Olivia?
Yeah, and coming back with like little shells.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, like those
don't
like
ask
big...
me about vacation.
Yeah, like
rattle.
Super tanned. Although I suspect you probably don't tan. Do you burn, Olivia?
Yeah, I do.
Yep, I get it. Me too. Yeah, I would love if Olivia came back having embraced island culture.
Guys, I don't think is that my New Year's resolution to embrace island culture.
Yeah, you're like, guys, check it out. I play the steel drum now.
Yeah, I've become like obsessed with calypso music. I think that's a really good.
I had like a flash of like, this December, join us for Olivia Peet's Calypso Christmas.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, Dave, and this is my doing. Got a surprise guest. I'd like to welcome to the show. We're gonna go to overtime tonight. Let's welcome Meng Lee to the program.
Oh.
Now, Meng, I think I know what your resolved resolution is. It's to check your messages.
Yes, it is to check my messages.
Now, we don't have a lot of time left, but Olivia, she just came in with one of her fun resolutions. She wants to embrace calypso culture.
No, that's not what I said. I said I wanted to get bangs, and then this devolved into a conversation about me going on vacation and coming back with like braided hair, and then all of a sudden me embracing island culture and playing the steel drums.
You should do that.
There we go.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I do love the idea of a resolution where my resolution is to take one trip where it changes my personality. Like I like that resolution, but I don't think it should be the steel drums. I don't think that's for me.
I would love it.
So
Yeah,
you want
and
to
also
appropriate some other culture.
Yes,
not
right.
the
yeah. Olivia, which one? Meng, you're also going to be excited to know that we've officially announced this coming December, At Home presents Olivia Peet's Calypso Christmas.
Yeah, I'm gonna do flops, but it's Calypso.
Oh, I would love that.
Come on.
Yeah. Dave, let's quickly go to you. A serious revised resolution and a fun one.
A serious one. All right.
And then I want to propose this. How about this? Why don't we let Olivia go to bed, but also do research on her next island vacation?
I can't.
And then Meng can stick around and we can continue. What do you think, Dave?
Sure.
Olivia, what do you
I want to go to bed.
Yeah, Olivia's been yawning all episode.
I love sleeping. Also, it looks like there's a little like ghost James in your
There
room.
is. It's a watermark, so no one copies this product and steals it.
Wow. Good
So
call.
why don't Olivia?
Like the
would
Getty
you,
Images.
Olivia, would you like to say goodnight here and go to bed?
Yes.
You're not going to wait and find out our speed resolutions?
Oh, well, I want to hear Meng's.
Well, we haven't even heard Meng's. Yeah, we got to go. With Meng, we got to start all the way at the beginning. Unless you want to stick around, Olivia.
I'm going to fall asleep. So
or are you tired?
Yeah. Olivia, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
No, don't make me say it. I'm not going to say it.
What's wrong, Olivia?
All right, look, we're gonna get Olivia go to bed. It's almost lights out at the ladies' detention center that she's broadcasting to. Meng, don't you find it looks like she's in a women's prison?
Yeah, it's all gray. What's up with that?
But it looks like it's like normal, other than like this.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You probably picked the worst angle.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
That should be your resolution. Is next time you're on, better angles.
Yeah, maybe hire a cinematographer.
Yeah, next time you're on this show, I want to see the braids too, and like hookah shell necklace.
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna
some cool workout
necklace.
equipment in the bag.
Yeah. All right, Olivia, thanks so much for being here. And once again, we're very excited. We're going to announce where people can buy their tickets for Olivia Peet's Calypso Christmas this December.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for having me here.
So welcome.
Man, you're going to have an amazing time.
Amazing.
Enjoy yourself.
All right.
God bless you all.
Olivia, anything you'd like to say to the viewers too before we say goodbye?
Yeah, I want to say something.
Of course.
I do that because I know Dave loves it. You know that I was going for that, Dave?
If you rewind, I was doing this.
Yeah, Dave loves it. I've received a text. I've received a text. LMA. Oh. Be great if I just FaceTimed Olivia live on the air. Okay, so we're going. It was funny. I originally said, "Oh, this might be a short episode tonight." Now it's going to be extra long. Meng, why don't we can? I want to continue here if you're okay to stick around. Are you into this?
Okay,
Meng, what the heck happened?
Well, it's just like Tuesday. I'm just in my Tuesday mode, and then nothing happens on Tuesday.
Yeah, this show doesn't happen on. I do want to thank you for your flexibility in jumping in as opposed to yesterday tonight.
Well, I don't know how generous I was with my offer.
I guess the offer was generous. It was just the follow through that was a little bit suspect. So we've gone through all of our resolutions from the beginning of the year, what we revised, and then Dave wanted to initiate a speed round. So yeah, Dave, what was your serious one and your fun one? And I just as a quick update, Olivia has just said, I'm off to Calypso camp. So Dave, let's get at it.
I had a serious one. I
Yes.
need to think about it for a second. I was going to say something like spend more time outdoors, but I don't really know if I actually have that as a
Sure.
resolution. Maybe bike. Use my bicycle.
Is that your fun one or your serious one?
That's my serious one.
Yeah.
Because I haven't biked in a long time.
Yes.
And then the equivalent of that in the winter would be to cross-country ski.
Okay. Which you have a history of doing.
I have a history of doing, but I didn't do it at all last year. I haven't really done it much since I've had kids.
All right.
So either of them. So I'll bring those two back. And then the fun one is, I think learning a couple of fun new recipes. Adding some recipe depth to my repertoire.
Now, Meng, do you do a lot of cooking at home?
I do. I would say 50% cooking, 50% eating out, takeout.
Right now, I'm currently at 100% takeout.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna give that. That's gonna be my serious one. I want to cook more, which is, Dave was gracious enough to come over and show me how to use my air fryer that I won on a scratchy lotto 2 years ago. And I knew it would be easy, but it was even easier than I expected. So that's gonna be my fun one, and my serious one is I wanna write something again. I'm not committing to performing, but I want to write something. Meng, let's go to you. We're gonna get through everything that we got through in the span of 40 minutes with everybody else. Let's begin. Did you have any resolutions at the beginning of the year?
I don't remember.
Yeah, which happens. That happens on this show often.
Yes. Yeah. But I thought of some which are like, these are goals I have before the show.
All right. Okay. So this is basically you're jumping right into the revised resolutions part, and clearly you need them because the ones at the beginning of the year were unmemorable. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think oh no, this is what happened. Everyone's like, "Oh, what's your goal for the year? What's your goal for the year?" And then I felt a lot of pressure to come up with something and stick with it, and I didn't want to.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So Dave talked about how he doesn't make them at the beginning of the year, even though he does because of the show. So he's basically bound to breaking his own rule. This is probably why
I'll make them 2 months in. I'll be like, I want to do this. And
it does make a lot of sense, because it's like, let's just see how the year starts and then think about, what do I need? What are my needs here? Okay. So Meng, you got 6 months left. What do you resolve to do, to accomplish, to change, to live, to laugh, to love?
Oh my God, that's too many. Okay. So a serious one is, to get along with my family and my mother-in-law specifically.
Do you guys clash?
No, she's just too nice.
Oh. And do you want her to be a bit of grit?
Well, I guess, yeah. You're just a nice, polite lady, a little bit helpless, and it gets on my nerves, and I want to be take charge.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to motivate. You want to take her for a walk on the wild side.
Yeah, maybe that's the solution.
Now, without pushing too far, do you feel like when she's just nice, that she's masking her inner desires and not actually getting what she wants?
That's easy, man. I know it's 10:15. We don't talk about inner desires.
Are her inner desires
they burning?
Are they burning just under the surface?
Yes, definitely. She doesn't really voice some of what she truly feels, because maybe it's uncomfortable to say, or maybe she thinks it'll be unpopular opinion.
And do you feel like, not to pry, but do you feel like things don't go as well as they could if she was just honest from the get-go, with herself and with you?
Yes, I think so. I get frustrated that maybe things would happen quicker, or decisions would be made.
Everyone can relate to being impatient with their family. There's no one that we that get us going more than our family and our special people in our life.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah. This one is going to stay with me, Meng.
Yeah. It's that's a real goal, to get along with her, to become more patient with her, but maybe not take her on a wild side.
I think that Dave can help, because Dave, correct me if I'm peeling the curtain back. Did you not go to Costco today with your mother-in-law?
I did, yeah.
Okay, and let's call it as it is. Your mother-in-law.
Sure, I got a chicken.
You have been impatient with her in the past, right?
I'm
Dave,
pretty patient
why
with
don't you tell Meng the seafood story?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
It's well, this wasn't really.
You know what? We're going till midnight tonight.
Midnight. I'm tired.
Sorry, Olivia.
Yeah. Well, what was the seafood? Oh yeah, we went to a fish boil thing in, I forget where we were.
It was a place like Maine or Nova Scotia. It was like
it was somewhere around there. We went to a seafood restaurant, and as you know, seafood can be a little bit pricey. And we went to a fish boil.
I was not aware of that as someone who doesn't eat seafood.
You don't think? And she wanted to order scallops boiled.
Now, I want to jump in here because I'm very curious. Meng,
I'm trying to remember the story.
Yeah, no, you've got it. Meng, what's your opinion on boiled scallops?
Well, I don't imagine they'll taste very good.
All right, Dave, let's cut back to you.
But I'm still stuck on the fact that you don't know about seafood prices.
Yeah, this is
Dave's look at a grocery store, James.
I don't eat fish, so I don't look at the prices. I imagine, like, if I saw like a homard in a big tub, I'd be like, oh yeah, that thing's probably $50. I don't know.
50?
Is that expensive or not expensive?
That's a little bit much.
Oh,
maybe a king crab.
Oh, I was with my friend, and we were at a Chinese restaurant.
They just made a money face.
Yeah. So my friend said to the server, "I want the king crab," and the server went, "Oh no, you don't want that." And he's like, "Oh no, I want to order one." He's like, "I don't think so." And he's like, "Yeah, I want it. I see it on the menu. I want it." He's like, "Okay, it'll be about $600."
Yeah.
And then my friend's like, I don't think I want it anymore.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
my other friend had a suspicion that they didn't have one, and they were going to go to another restaurant to buy one and bring it. And I was like,
sure, because nobody buys that. It's so expensive. And so imagine, and they go bad quick because it's
but Dave, that's like pennies to you.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so your mother-in-law, we'll call her Sheila. She wants the boiled scallops.
And she wanted she ordered like the large amount. I seem to remember, like you get a half pound or a pound. She ordered the pound. They were quite expensive.
How much?
And I don't remember. It was like $60.
60?
It was like $45 American, which is like 60 Canadian. And she eats two of them. She gets a whole bag. She eats two of them, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like these. I don't want them." And I was like, "Oh man, like fuck," because I was paying for supper.
And didn't you start eating them?
And then she was like, "Oh well, don't worry about it. You'll eat them, and you're gonna like them." And I said, "Well, I didn't order them. I don't want them. Like just get the smaller amount if you don't know if you're gonna."
Wasn't that the same trip where she lost your sunglasses in the ocean?
Oh yeah, it's true. I gave her my sunglasses to hold when I went swimming in the ocean, and I get back and they're just gone. And she's like, "Oh, I just got these sunglasses. They were like $200, something."
Damn.
Anyway,
yeah,
dude, you for $400 more, you could have got a king crab.
I mean, get this. Her partner
Business or romantic?
He's a retired optometrist, and
Okay.
I forget, ophthalmologist, and he's like, come here, Dave, come here. So, and he like makes me go real close to him. And he's like, if you need glasses, replacement glasses, I got a guy. Tell me, and I'll make sure you get a good discount.
Now, where is he whispering this?
Like at a restaurant, I forget where we were, at a restaurant or something. He made me go real close to him. And
He's worried that people at the surrounding tables would be like,
I don't know. So I'm like, okay, great. Like, thanks. You threw my glasses in the ocean, and now like I'm getting a hot tip as to how to get a discount. So I end up going to this guy. I get like $10 off the glasses. Anyway.
So Dave knows what it's like to be frustrated with the in-laws.
Yeah.
But my mother-in-law, she's very nice though. She's a sweetheart. I love her to death.
Oh, she's nice.
Okay. Okay. She's spoken for.
I wasn't saying anything like that.
All right, sure.
Look, let's pull the curtain back. Many years ago, Dave and his wife used to live right down the street from me. It was a hot summer day. I ran into Dave's wife and his mother-in-law. I was wearing shorts, and she said, you know, James, you have very nice legs. And I'm going to tell you something. Since that day, there's been a palpable flirtmance.
No, there hasn't.
Yeah, there has. At your daughter's lemonade sale last year.
Gross.
Dude, there was something.
Yeah, but you keep it PG
of course,
because
yeah.
You know, yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so what else is on tap for your revised resolutions, Meng?
Well, as both of you know, I am pregnant.
Whoa.
Hey. Which and Dave actually spilled the beans.
Dave didn't tell. Dave told me, and then I told
Dave
you.
couldn't keep a secret. And told you, but you know, one of my goals is, you know, don't kill the baby, don't lose it, don't, you know, do things to harm your baby who's still
don't take a walk on the wild side.
Great goal.
Yeah, don't take a walk on the wild side.
No.
You know, I had to stop doing a lot of things because, you know, they might kill the baby.
What have you cut out of your life?
Just things that are fall risks. So I boulder. I rock climb. So one of the things you do when you boulder, you get to the top, is you fall to the bottom. So I had to stop doing that. Similarly, my agility that I do with my dog, I'm cutting back on that because sometimes during the competition I take it too seriously and I take a turn too hard and I do fall also. So yeah. So that was part of. Okay,
so your resolution is don't kill your unborn baby. Yes. Now, Dave, you're a parent.
That's right.
Much like you were able to relate to difficulties with in-laws, do you have any maybe advice for Meng about being a parent? Now, you did not carry the child.
Advice. I didn't carry the child. That's true. I found it helpful to have a doula at the pregnancy, but that's just me. That's because I'm useless.
That's very fancy. A doula.
They took the doula out for dinner after king crab dinner.
That's not true. Actually, I'll tell you. So remind me. I'll tell you something after about this. But
all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't just enjoy every moment of it. I don't have any advice.
I feel like I could give better advice.
I'll say this. Everything we had for kid 1, by kid 2, there was some like warning that it was like a death trap. So we had to like replace like half the stuff that we use. There's always like new safety standards that come out.
Yeah, new safety standards.
Be aware of the safety standards.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Meng, do you have any other resolutions?
But side sleeping's not that bad. They say they give it a bad rap. It's fine.
Are there any fun ones that you want? Because of course we did serious ones, and I feel like the ones that you just detailed were on the serious side. have more patience with your in-laws and also be able to give birth? Do you have any fun ones that are like low pressure, low stakes?
Low pressure, low stakes. Not so serious ones. Oh, okay. I have a similar to Dave. I have like an exercise goal. When I'm at the cottage, we're on this lake. I have a goal to swim to the middle of the lake and swim back.
Yeah, as far as again, I can't swim, so again, I don't know much about seafood or anything aquatic for that matter. I've heard that swimming is amazing exercise.
Yes, it is great exercise. I actually sink more as a pregnant person. I thought I would float more because you thought
it would create like a buoy.
Yeah, it's not a buoy. It's full of liquid.
It's like you got cinder blocks tied to your feet.
Yeah.
Actually,
basically.
Swimming was very helpful to my wife in the third trimester when she was when the baby was big, because it relieved a lot of like weight,
Yes.
So
yes.
that's another tip.
Okay, so with time remaining here, do we have any predictions for the rest of the year? Anything that we think might occur? I know, Dave, you love giving your predictions. What do you forecast the rest of the year to be like?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting year.
Of course, yeah.
I think there's going to be a mix of ups and downs. I think it's going to be an interesting year for the stock market. I think the stock market's going to go up and then it's going to go down.
What about crypto?
Yeah, when's the bubble going to pop?
When's the bubble going to pop?
Yeah.
Well, we're in sort of a credit cycle melt up right now. And
what's that now?
We're sort of in a credit cycle melt up right now because of all the CapEx spending on the AI infrastructure. So we're going to see how that plays out.
What about crypto?
What about crypto? Sort of, it's tough because crypto is really a draw when there's like Fed liquidity. But right now, all the liquidity is being sort of caused by all this CapEx build out.
And how are things right now with Fart Coin? I know you own some.
Let me check. I don't know what Fart Coin's at.
All right. So as Dave is checking Fart Coin, Meng, any predictions, whether they're personal or just worldwide?
Personal or worldwide?
Yeah.
Well,
political predictions, entertainment.
Ooh, that's tough. Maybe. Well, I'm rooting.
Now, Dave, I don't know about that angle. Yeah, thanks.
Maybe Donald Trump will find a way to award himself the World Cup after.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, he got involved, from what I understand, and had a red card from a previous game reneged, so a player could play in the next game, which was yesterday, and they still lost. I was in Little Italy, and there was a game. The game was being played across the street, and people were celebrating the loss of team. And I don't even know who they were playing. Was it Argentina? People just wanted them to lose.
Yeah, because Donald Trump is so unpopular. So
not on this show.
I'm predicting he finds another way to insert himself into this, give himself an award. Actually, I'm predicting many more awards he will award.
Oh, sort of like made up awards.
Well, because he wanted some war medal, right? He's been talking about it, but I'm sure he can convince some general to give him a medal.
Okay. So, Dave, any entertainment predictions?
Entertainment. I mean, I predict that people are going to sort of shift from spending more time online to spending more time in live scenarios, at least at the upper scale of doing stuff. I think that it's going to be sort of like live events are going to have high tier live events are going to have sort of a resurgence because people are so
I feel like live events. People like live events.
People like live. I think they're going to be even bigger.
I'm going to throw this one out. I think that there's going to be some type of Taylor Swift scandal. Like she's gonna have like a faux pas, and she's gonna have to do like a redemption.
Interesting.
But do you think people will get upset if she does do
Yeah,
something?
I think it'll be one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, this bad press. Like,
is she over? Is she over Taylor Swift?
No, she's huge. She just had her wedding at Madison Square Garden, which I was like, what?
Yeah, Adam Sandler officiated.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sandman.
Like, you don't need to have your wedding at Madison Square Garden. It probably inconvenienced people in the area.
Why?
Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
Why would it inconvenience people?
I bet traffic.
They have massive events at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, but that's not a wedding. It's not a personal event. A sporting event makes it brings income into a city.
I bet the wedding brought income into the city.
I don't know. But there was a lot of Swifties that went downtown just to be near.
There you go. That inconveniences people. Now, Dave, let's check in. How's Fartcoin doing?
Not great, James. Fartcoin, its all-time high was in 2025 January, and it traded at a peak value of $2.72 US, and now it's trading at 14 cents.
Oh my God! Now, what about this? What if all three of us put $1 in right now? Dave, will you buy $3 worth of Fartcoin?
I don't think I have any way to access Fartcoin at the moment, James.
All right. What about Asscoin? Check and see how Asscoin is doing.
Let me look. I'll see if I can
Now, Meng, do you have any crypto?
No, I sold all my crypto for ethical reasons.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Now, did you have any Fartcoin? Now, Dave, I don't know about this angle that you got again. This is right before. That was the image they show on To Catch a Predator. Crypto Guy 95 sent this photo.
So, Asscoin is short for Australian Safe Shepherd.
Okay.
And at its peak, it traded at 0.000000037 cents.
Jeez.
And now it's worth about 1/100th of that.
Okay, so Fartcoin was better than Asscoin.
Well, you wouldn't say necessarily better because they're all relative. But yeah, Fartcoin was the more popular coin than Asscoin.
Now, did you have either of those, Meng, Fartcoin or Asscoin?
No. These are all just meme coins, which are different than actual crypto, right?
Yeah, but James doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know about this, swimming or fish prices.
James, what's your favorite swimming stroke?
Oh my God, I don't even, the doggy paddle.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, James, you should have like a lifetime goal of learning
Everyone
to swim.
tells me like, I'm going to teach you. I was like, no, I don't really care to learn though. I don't really
What
like.
if you loved it though?
I don't think I would because I don't like summer events. I don't like being outside in the
But
heat.
it keeps you cool in the summer though.
I don't like being in the sun.
But if you're under the water, you're not in the sun.
I think I could enjoy an indoor pool all to myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which may
While eating your king crab legs,
I don't need seafood. Now, Dave, what do you think is more likely? I start swimming or I start eating seafood? I'd go seafood.
Yeah, sure. I could see you eating a salmon or
it's less work than learning to swim.
Maybe ordering moule frites somewhere, maybe.
I could see myself like trying crab. Why not?
Yeah, a crab cake.
Oh, sure. I've had vegan crab cakes and I thought they tasted good.
Maybe you'd get a lobster roll.
Crab cake? What's the point?
Too mayonnaise-y.
You think so? I think you'd like it.
I'm not a big mayo guy.
But it doesn't have to be that saucy. Anyway, like a tuna fish sandwich you'd eat, maybe.
All right. Well, I used to eat them.
Yeah, well, there you go.
All right, so maybe I'll try fish this year. Look, it's 10:36. I think we've done everything we need to do. Dave, final thoughts tonight?
I had a good time.
Yeah, me too. You know, the episode.
I'm happy you popped on.
Yeah, it was at once Meng messaged me. I was like, "Come on in."
Yeah.
It really,
Thank you for being so generous.
This is like one of these. Sometimes it takes time. I feel like Dave, you correct me if I'm wrong. The show caught fire once we started talking about Calypso.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was awesome. But it was we were finding stuff before you arrived as well, which was interesting.
That's good.
Yeah,
Well,
Meng, final thoughts. Everything worked out in the end.
Everything worked out in the end. You know, I have to thank the big JC for reminding me to check my phone. So all credit to him.
Well, folks, that's our episode tonight. Hopefully we'll be back a week from yesterday. Dave, are you shutting this one down?
I'm going to shut it down. I'm not going to be here next week, James.
Dave is not here next week. I've already preemptively began booking the show. Old friend and former technical director Andy Asaf will be back, and his idea is, what if I eat a bowl of pasta throughout the entire episode?
How
Riveting.
big?
I guess an enormous portion of pasta. And I said, well, I don't know if it'll play, but we can try. Maybe it'll be Italian night on the show.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's now, Dave. You won't be here for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, we're gonna miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you too.
All right, for Meng and for Dave, and of course for Olivia, who is off on a Calypso adventure. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, going overtime with us. Until then, I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell, and of course, be well.